Hello, 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 my lovely little nightmares. Hello. Okay, so we move on, ever on, to doing the class trial now. We did the investigation, we found out very little information. Hanakuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist! Electrum murder mystery!
What?
I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! How? Exactly? Because he's supposed to be saying this verbally. So, how exactly is he saying this? Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed!
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body! This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sassy, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed!
For example, do you have 100 friends?
What?
He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I
Now
can't
then,
wait!
please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell is that? I don't know which is worse. The fact that I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to read emoticons in dialogue, or the fact that I put my ultimate talent on the thumbnail as a literal emoticon. And I didn't know what to put as an ultimate for myself. I did not know that he was gonna be like, I've learned the power of emoticons! Behold! But what the hell is that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone! Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Isn't Toko literally a serial killer? You know what, never mind. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet, someone killed her. My chair's making a weird noise when I rock back and forth. Or like turn back and forth, whatever. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Let's look at our girly pops and see what they have to say. Being around here isn't going to do any good. Get going. Sahina. How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Go Fukawa. Because I didn't do it. How many times I have to tell you? But, the culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
Don't look at me!
Said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. I climbed into a steel prison in total silence. Bro, we watched the doors close and felt it begin a sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Clonk, 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 clonk. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. It's the 6 of you, huh? Really?
This is kind
That's so cute. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Why do you freaking say deadly so many times during each of these trials? It's so annoying after a while. Deadly class trial. Dude. Okay, let's save. here, I guess. Here. Hey. Alright, set skills. Alright, so we have Cool and Compose, steadies your aim a little, effective during the non-stop debate, and Hangman's Gambit. Do we have any other? Vocabulary. Increase bullet capacity, effective during bullet time battle, cost 8 points, and then that's all the skills I have. Which is good because I only have one save point left, so. Okay, let's take a look at the handbook. Take a look at the truth bullets we have access to. So the Monokuma file, the rec room door, Sassy Soccer's body, magazine shelf bloodstain, polka dot candy wrapper, glass shards on the floor, figure on the floor, Monokuma bottle, empty protein drink, locker handprint, Aoi's account, Byakuya's account, Togo's account, pocket trash, Bell powder, Kyoko's examination summary, Monokuma bottle experiment, magazine dying message, chem left shelf, source of the powder, prints in the powder. Cool. Okay, so let's get started. Trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Why does he always whisper this?
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Was the background always Egyptian hieroglyphs, or does the background change every chapter? I don't remember.
Now then, where to begin? We already know who did it. Whoa, deja vu.
Oh, deja
The
vu.
one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
That's still 3 people to choose from, girl.
Idiot.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Well, Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Oh boy. Let's go! Ai's account. I don't remember what her account was.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
Yep.
And what reason
No,
do you
thank
have
you.
for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the volume real quick because I can't hear the game that well. There we go. Your system's volume is now up. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I don't know how to fix that. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those 3 specifically. I'm sure she's mentioned it before.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Did they?
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's
I keep missing!
That's about as low as you can get.
How do I speed this up? How do I... What's the speedy button?
It was one of you. One of you killed
And what reason do you have for saying so?
because you all had a motive.
Okay, there we go.
You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's
Hey, Max.
low. That's about as low as you can get.
I'm so bad at this! Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I know.
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what
there's the
reason do
speed
you...
button.
Because you
Okay.
you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
There we go!
No, that's
I got it! That took so many times. Because I knew that was the one I was supposed to shoot, but I just could not see the
Another
lock on.
reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah.
And that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. So does that mean one of them did it? I mean, let's be real here. Let's be real here. Maybe? Probably not. Pocket trash! How does our first roll this time? Okay. You got it, boss.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Pocket
No,
trash!
that's wrong.
You big weenie! We have evidence that you saw her.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean... Yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
So what Hiro said can't be right. Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. The reason I know that is... when Sakura got the candy.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Valid.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
Well, we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even
At the
be?
scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with
Why would she
Sayaka.
write it in the freaking magazine though? That doesn't
That's
make
true.
sense.
I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime, so it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. So when Kyoko found the magazine with the message in it, it was... on the magazine.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case that clearly contradicts what Hiro told her. Okay. Magazine dying message is on crystal it.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Which one should I pick? Okay, hold on. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. At the time, where was the magazine? Y'all just
I can tell
answer
you
where
exactly
it was.
when I found the dying message.
Already said
When
it.
Ogre's body
Bobby,
was
get your face
discovered.
out of the trash can.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm assuming we have to dang freaking shoot when he says.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
It would make sense.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Dang
And
it.
I can tell you when I found the dying
Yeah,
message.
It was only
I know,
after
I
I
know.
found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total
Speedy
sense.
Gonzalez, hurry up to the right spot. Whatever.
I can
Okay.
tell you exactly when Ogre's body was
Discovered.
Logan's body was discovered. No? Okay, so it's not that. Okay.
Shoot.
What else is there? Okay, so if it's not that.
I can tell you exactly when I found the
dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only
After the investigation, I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
No? But if it's not that, then.
Shoot!
I'm so bad at this.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you it was only after I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
So wait, hold on. I'm confused. That's the.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body.
And I can tell you when it was
Only after the investigation had begun.
No? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I have to steal an answer. Okay, I get it now.
I can tell you exactly when
I found that when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when
I found
it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, hold on. I can't remember how to steal the die.
I can tell you exactly when
Yeah,
Ogre's
yeah.
body was discovered.
And
I can tell you when it was
only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes
I'm
total
definitely gonna
sense.
fail this. I'm definitely gonna fail this, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I can set the thing to auto.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
No?
Shoot!
Okay, where did I mess up?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying
When Ogre's body was...
And I can tell you when it was only
After the investigation had begun, I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, we're gonna try again and probably fail. 'Cause
I
I
can
don't
tell
know what
you
I'm doing
exactly
wrong.
when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
There we go.
No, that's
Magazine
wrong.
stuff. I'm stupid, I know. Let's go. That took so many tries.
When
I'm so-
Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yeah.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
Yeah.
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Vienna sausage?
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
I don't think we can be.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Dude. Was that a doubt? I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Moment of truth. Okay. Ah, man. Oh, no.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh! Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Final strike.
Show me the
That's
proof.
Examination summary.
This should prove it.
I actually got through that without dying! Oh my gosh, this is a first!
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed...
You're admitting to killing her!
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Isn't that the first
And when I
time that
got
someone's
there-
done that? When you got there. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
Girl!
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her once it was over. I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
That's pretty much
Well,
what to do.
that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me,
Was
do
she
whatever
sitting
you
down
want.
when you did
You're
it?
not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right?
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it to hear that doesn't make sense? What he would have had to do after writing the message that doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was
got
hidden.
it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Yeah. Oh,
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
why on the
Why
shelf?
would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
This is wild.
He's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
So Toko. So what if one like what was written? There's only one choice.
I got it!
Toko.
It had to be Toko, right?
Yeah, I'm smart.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Girl,
Why would I have...
girl.
Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
There's something that won't seem right about it.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So... what...
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but... okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hero isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. Okay, so let's get this party started. Taking off my headphones in serious mode. Actually, serious mode would be putting my headphones on, but my headphones all the way up there, and these are not headphones. These are
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
Okay, so I think I know where I need to shoot. Hero hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind.
You hit her from, and you only hit.
Yeah,
Just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered.
My thing disappeared.
See?
Speedy
really
Gonzalez,
is the
Speedy
killer.
Gonzalez. Yeah, that's for sure, blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
didn't
blah.
want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Alright. I don't get it.
Shoot!
What did I do wrong? Hold on.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Token's examination.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind.
And you only hit her.
Yeah, just once.
Here we go.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. I feel like the state of her body should have also been a good answer, but what do I know?
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
And also was bleeding from the mouth, and there was poison in her.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
There's 2 missing from the pattern because they're each a chest piece and the weight of the flash shard.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf.
Right.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Right.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was right.
How can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because there's 1 for each chest piece.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be with the objects that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Yeah. Hang Demon's Gambit! Chess piece. Okay, so... Where's the seat? Bitch, where's your seat? I don't know how to spell chess, by the way. Or like, I don't know how to spell peace, actually. I don't know how to spell a lot of things. Spelling is not my forte. I always get the I and the E confused. Which is a good thing that the E is already here, though, right? And another E. Yeah, I got it.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. He says. Sounding kind of like a child.
The chess pieces.
Why is it just them whenever he sounded kind of like a child? Like the overly fake child voice that women do whenever they're voice acting child characters. I don't know. That's it, the chess pieces. Good job.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Took your little brain cells and you rubbed them together real fast and it did a little spark. It was like, oh, brain blast, like Jimmy Neutron. Right?
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Ironic that she hit Sakura over the head with the queen bottle.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
It has to do with the fact that the bottles have chess pieces in them.
Yeah, Sylvie is way better.
Hero, you're not allowed to participate anymore. You already did your job.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this cake.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait. And the bottle that went missing. It was excited! It was broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is... How can I figure it out before?
I got it!
Boom!
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
Woo!
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is...
Significantly heavier.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
My dog was chewing on a rope.
But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
My dog was really chewing at that rope, girl.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the cake.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle must have been used by some bowling aficionados. These options are so dumb.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Yep.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
The handprint in the locker.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Hiro, you're an idiot,
Plus,
though.
I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
He's dumb. Don't bully him. He's trying his best. He's like, what, 23 and it's still in high school? He's like 23 and still in the first year of high school. Give him a break, man.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
He's a grown adult that's still in high school. Give the poor man a break. He's been trying his best and failing school for so long.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
This loser.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Okay, I don't know how old he is, but like, he's old enough to drink. And also just so much older than everyone else. I don't know what you're talking about. I never went there.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
I don't know. What?
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Oh, her story's getting worse. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. A new element has been added to the truth split. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet used during your Hope de Grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q or use the mouse wheel. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set 10, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. For education purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go to you. Well then, good luck, have fun! I feel like I was halfway through the game last chapter, what do you mean? 6 chapters to this game. Okay.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! That's enough!
This should prove it.
Yeah.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
What? No. What? Really?
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Yeah, I finished off my drink.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Does this handprint look familiar to you? I don't know what my handprint would look like. Girl, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
It's immediately Bianca. Like, stop wasting our time and admit it. Okay, it's mine. Just immediately took a photo.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Because Byakuya tells her to.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Why is she so quiet when she does
Straight
it?
up again.
Freaking Byakuya is like, admit it. She's like, okay, I did it. Ah.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early. So I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go. But I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Why didn't you just get rid of the magazine?
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her, Himi.
Guess who's back?
Go, please stop. Guess it's back.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
What the heck?
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Look at his whole touch up. He's like, what the heck?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of...
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
What the heck?
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed him.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and he
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that
What's
one.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Byakuya, let's go! Don't let them fall for the wrong person.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Like the fact that the door was unblocked. Neither of their stories have the door blocked. Let's be real here.
Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story
The
one more
door.
time.
The
Tell us
door.
what happened after you fainted.
Door.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
So rude.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... I don't know which is worse. The fact that this trial is taking forever and getting very confusing. Actually, it's not even taking that long. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, because I was not done reading.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Boom!
No, that's wrong.
But also, the black door! Guys, come on, hurry up!
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
The door was also blocked. The door was also
If the
blocked.
blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Why was she sitting in the chair when you hit her, girl? Okay, I know he's a guy, but still, girl. Girly pop.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
What?
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Then what's the deal?
Neither of y'all's hits killed her, you dumb nut.
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Who cares at this point? Put me on my misery.
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Yay.
oh, that part's easy.
Oh yeah? How is that part easy?
After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Except for the fact that she couldn't have.
Huh. So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
No, you dumb nut. Why did you just immediately agree with
While everything was all
everyone?
confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
There's not enough people for her to have been able to do that, guy. Also, the locker was open. Also. No, you dumb nut.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Putting stuff inside of this bottle. Using this napkin, I'm also putting it inside of the bottle. Just shoving stuff into this. I need something else to put in this bottle. Do I have anything else on the desk? I listen to their nonsense. Ooh, combo. Into the bottle you go. It has its wrapper, tissue, a napkin, and now a cotton ball. I don't know what any of these are for, but in there now. I mean, napkins from the food, tissues from when I had butter from bread on my hands. Cotton ball, I don't know. After I took off the bottle. The reason there's no way Toko is hidden in the locker is because the locker's too small. I saw it for myself.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open.
My ears are itchy. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
I mean, you have proof that is the first. Okay then.
Okay then. Where was she hiding?
She
I
wasn't.
don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide
Yeah.
Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Obviously.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
Would we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's... Yellow powder, Monokuma found them before. Oh, I use a cow.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Look at their little faces. If there's no place I might find a clue, it would have to be written in here. If there's one place I might find a clue, it would have to be written in here.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide, then what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to...
No, that's wrong.
I missed my hand. I missed my hand. I missed my class.
According to the Monokuma file,
My face.
Sakura had vomited blood.
Ooh.
I think we can
Forgot about that
assume
part.
there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Ooh.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
I mean, unless he wanted to be over dramatic, which no, he wouldn't.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Oh.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Shush.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
No mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
I don't like that face.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Taking the dog on the shoulder. No, I'm not actually. I can't reach her. I can just tap her lightly on the shoulder. She's not even bothered. She's just still eating. Not a care in the world.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
What the heck?
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
No, don't leave me. Oh, shoot. I can get it.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
Bro. Where are you going, Bobo? I can't reach you now. I want to put your head.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Did he just bring the poison bottle with him into the trial room? Is he allowed to do that? Are they allowed to just bring evidence with them? I present to you Exhibit A!
Is that the poison?
Apparently. That's 2 bottles over here. Someone wrapping them.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
Ew. Why would you drink an entire bottle?
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
On the floor!
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And you found it in Section A.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
That's where it should have
Well,
been.
that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. I almost dropped the lid. I put it back on the Come on. Come on, Master. My drink. Dye the paper red. There was someone on the same shelf as all the supplements. Impossible.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
This is not working very well.
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Oh. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to the system.
Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. As if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
That's the thing you're focused on!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder. To mean that, conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Hangman's Gambit! Let's go! Oh my gosh. R... Pro... G... N... Where's the N? I'm good at spelling, I got this. Okay. Where are you, letter I need? Hey, out of my way. I did it! I spelled it! I did not know
I understand.
like that. I was just panicking. I was like, I don't know how to spell this, oh no. I've never had to spell protein before.
Must have been poured into the protein can.
I don't eat or drink anything with like the label protein on it.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Right.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
We actually finished this before we get to 2 hours. We're not even an hour in. This is great. We're like almost an hour, but still.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
I wonder what the hieroglyphs
A
say.
protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
What?
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Evidence is shown. That shows who switched them. It has to be who we found in front of the shelf. I can see why you might think that. Try again. It's like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Okay, so it wasn't that. Okay, so it's not the... Is it the footprints?
I got it!
There we go.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Yo.
That's the evidence you're talking about, is...
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Oh.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now.
It was me.
What?
The footprints. They're mine.
No, they're not.
Hina?
Hina.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear
lie.
it straight from me, you know?
Don't lie.
Ogre's killer, what?
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
Wait, no. That doesn't even make
The
sense.
footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people here wearing sneakers are Kodo and
I
Hina.
got it!
Wait.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be. Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
Because it's wrong.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
No, it's
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
Except for the fact that that's not what happened.
Hina used that trust to kill her. She
Nope.
deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once, and
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that?
If I ever come back and play these games again, should I do it like with a Japanese sub or something?
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious.
Yeah.
Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away, I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're
Yeah,
satisfied?
kid, don't be stupid. How long? Until we figure it out. To uncover the full truth of this case. Okay, so then... Right, because... there was no footprints in front of Section C.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
Hey, yo!
That's wrong.
I didn't even let them go through the whole entire thing. I don't feel like it. Let's go.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movement?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous. I didn't notice I'd left the footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
How did you not pick up on this, Byakuya?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh?
Did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece
It
of
had
glass?
sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you.
He could have
So,
accidentally
thank you
swallowed
for that.
glass. He could have accidentally swallowed glass. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
I don't know, man.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Girl! The shard of glass. A blue glass Kyoka found in the bottle of poison. I can't remember now. I broke something. The same shade of blue. The rec room window!
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
No.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
She drank
You're
it
right.
herself.
We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Dude.
How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. It's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Make your argument.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before.
No, that's wrong.
Hey, yo! I'm doing great. I'm doing great at this.
You remember how there was broken
Somebody
glass scattered all around the room, right?
Remember how the glass scattered.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Woo! Look at her face.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein cake.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
I mean, she got attacked twice. And she said she's gonna end it all this time for good. So it's possible that either she wanted the three that she invited to witness her drinking it so that they would all be each other's alibi or something else. I don't know.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. That had to have been Sakura.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
It was a suicide.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. The gallery showed me the evidence I need. I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Oh boy, here we go. Not again. The moment of truth. Why is there 3 of these? Oh my god.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong!
Final strike.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Why wasn't I allowed to put out the dust on her shoe? Whatever.
Hina, did you know that
Oh, there we go.
Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
What?
It did?
How would you not know this?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Oh.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locker room. There's only one way to explain it. Choose someone.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
I feel like a murder trial should not... I mean, okay, obviously, it can be done in these killing games because of the fact that if no one knows that it's a suicide, then obviously... But still, what? That seems like kind of cruel. Whatever.
What?
What?
The killer was Sakura?
Why is he so sweaty?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
Look at her eyes.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
We have to go get them. We go get the others. Take a look. Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Isn't she usually the one that was like sent to get everyone else though? I don't know.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Ogre! Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. You have to end this properly.
Closing argument! Yay, okay. So... Look at his face.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, I didn't lay out my wrist somewhere. I need to make the pencil case. Okay, so it's not that one then.
Here's exactly what happened. But one of them headed out a bit. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around.
There we go. Okay.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Why was there even a locker in there?
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case.
Oh.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because you're too cocky, man.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
Technically speaking, Kyoko pointed him in the right
You
direction.
still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Also, Kyoko pointed him in the right direction every step of the way.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Also because Kyoko pointed him in the right direction every step of the way.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Mostly because Kyoko helped. Hey yo, oh I got a B, and an A, so many A's, so many A's, so many A's. I got an A! Hey yo, how many coins did I get? 107.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
There's a lever?
So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my gosh. Vote! I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. It's just, their logo is grayed out. And so it's surprisingly beautiful for a dead person.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire...
We're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest
What
of
are
us.
you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what you wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to
Couldn't let her
die.
be the only one to die that way. That died.
What?
You don't mean you're gonna take us all with you. We have to atone for our sins, because everyone, even me, we all killed her. You'll have to pay for our crimes. We're serious?
What is this?
Still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. Instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? In fact, I should have seen it coming. I don't know about that. It was right after the show had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't
My
forgive
closest
this!
friend got hurt. Sakura,
I...
because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Down my throat, I don't have anything to drink. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. Huh? She asked to meet with those three? Can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, then
Hina.
even you. Hina. please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
They're friends. Sakura! My throat. Please, no more lines from her, girl. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... What the heck? You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believes in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
Do you have any idea how desperate she was? See you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you've pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. We were here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Hina? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. What the heck? That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poisoned shelf. Sakura. I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in, please, open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it, We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. Even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right there. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver that final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. Wait, it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. It's her and me.
In other words...
What I'm really trying to say
yes,
is...
indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? If it was really like this. Last Testament Sakura Gami.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
It's suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But you know already.
Too bad.
I wrote that one. It was on me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
I didn't say lie. It makes me feel so dirty. I just started liven things up a bit.
Well now.
Can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little...
Damn it.
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
Boom.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? Case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Shing.
What's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
You know, have you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
Isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. Truth is lost in their mystery. It's me, the Willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend... Wait, hold on. Should I read this as using the soccer voice or Monica voice? You know what? We're gonna try my best to do the soccer voice. Here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know this is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh, look at how she's holding the pen. It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
So, you may not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. What neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
My throat hurts. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how it came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
My Sakura voice is trash. I'm sorry. Of course, because I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion and disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Bro, if the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my JoJo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
People like you in my life.
Huh?
Then, Sakura didn't feel quartered? She didn't die hating?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. She sacrificed so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I am so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant. I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then, they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
My throat hurts.
But...
This is... I don't understand how she... Wait, I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close, but still...
What are you gonna do?
In the end, all her meddling was, like, totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody has blamed anyone.
Huh?
Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. Plus, Sakura's death wasn't a
Say
waste.
what?
Huh? Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh.
What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do
What
you
the
want?
heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
Anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew!
Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of this game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
There's
myself.
no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to keep the harshest punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does that mean? I misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism. That's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone?
Hey,
Huh? Now, can you say that Sakura's death has no meaning? How boring. Nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you
The
guys?
moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! But Sakura's was totally the... Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Ah, heavens no. Just because the Blackman is dead doesn't mean I have to sub in whatever old student I want. Did I tell you? I'm very particular about the fair in times one rule.
Listen up.
I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yahoo!
For my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give
Let's
it
give-
everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no. Oh no! No! You gotta be kidding me, no! No! Not alter ego, please! Oh no! Oh no! They don't even know what's coming for them. No, please. No. No, Monokuma, please. No. Excavator Destroyer. No. Not the poor baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, man, they got found in the room. They got found. No. They got somehow turned into a ball. I don't know how when they were being crushed like flat, but what the heck? How did he place a face on it? Okay, that's weird. No, not the computer, not Alter Ego, please bring him back. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. And that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grab chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Alright, world, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulent, grilled is where it's at. Oh boy.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my curse starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
gonna do
It's for the
my
sake of
best.
everyone else. I won't be afraid. Altrigo's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. Wasn't I friends with a basketball? Shut up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend, and you killed him. Is this what you call animism? Animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I
So,
thought.
you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally, no. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you
You
thinking?
knew and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to help. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can get out of here. Rodrigo wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help, at the risk of his own life. For that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
very
Experiencing a
nice.
meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they'll make us stronger. I swear, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left to Sakura's note.
Huh?
Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay, then, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the select tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the Mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And I've learned one thing, which is... the Mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... See, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise. Subway Club is dismissed for today.
What?
You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You
That's
guys?
the whole point, stupid. It'll get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. fine, but at least Sakura's a no. I can't ever let you get your freeze balls, have it. But
Too bad.
hey, it sucks for you, loser. Hey, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line on the note. Hey, let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Ha. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? Won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Oh, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. My throat hurts so badly. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Yoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind play a bomb on us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? The bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. It's not totally unheard of. Dude, what? No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So class trial is over and Monokuma is
What?
gone. So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
Um...
Oh yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. But you must still feel responsible. I'll back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of a challenge.
eh.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that how about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's totally not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Oh,
What the heck?
that's right. I call you a sleazeball because you are a sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, or by making sarcasm, no wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with the Master. You're making me jealous. I want the use give and take me. What the heck? I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Great job. Ding dong, ding dong. How much longer are we? What's this chapter?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially night. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh my gosh, my throat hurt. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yoko?
yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
Why is she in your room? How is she in your room?
So Kyoko's here.
Dude is still asleep. How did she get... Did you not lock your door?
Wait, what?
Hey. Time unknown. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing
It's
here?
true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door was unlocked. Unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Anyway, and you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is
Correct.
it? 3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Go back to sleep. Obstructing. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I have to admit, I've gotten kind of used to sleeping here. Oh, okay, guys. He clicked on the wrong thing again. Okay, click on Kyoko. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will save you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. Data center? I thought it was locked. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess this time I'll actually properly end off the chapter without waiting. Made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, rattle rattle, it didn't open. Tried again, but rattle rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? Data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Ho! What are you doing up here, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I see for myself.
Unbelievable.
Look like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever. The two of you. Just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure. You got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Did you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. Shoot. What is going on? So we left and went back to our rooms. What's just happened? And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was it all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that'd be the end of our conversation just like always.
Goodbye.
But, well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But just as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What the heck? What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
What? What is going
Watch
on?
out for her.
Watch out for her. What is happening? Okay, All-Star Apologies, Chapter 4. The end. What just happened? Okay. Yay, I guess we're done with that. What the heck was that? To be continued. What a great end to a chapter. I don't know what just happened. We got an item. Alter lump. Present. Oh, come on. That's so mean. Do you want to save the data? Yes. Let's save here. Just in case my recording is...
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call Watch Out for Her.
Yoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. The heck? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. What is happening? 100-mile dash, pain of junk food junkie, daily life. Okay. In the meantime, the day after soccer class trial, that morning in the dining hall. Are we done yet, please? So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Yeah, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. Creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
No matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how long is that rock how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Yakia warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Woo. Okay, we're gonna end the video here. Let me just save again. Just let's save down here. Why not? Yeah, we see. Okay, I will see you guys next week for Chapter 5's Everything. Hopefully things go well and I don't end up having to do another 2-hour long trial anytime soon. Okay, bye-bye. Why is it not stopping?